Hello students, today we will continue with the chapter dimensional analysis. We studied what is dimensions, what are the dimensions and what is dimensional analysis and what is dimensional formula. Today we will study the use of the dimensional formula. Let us start the use of dimensional formula that I will show you on the copy. Okay. There are three uses of dimensional analysis. The first use is checking of correctness of a formula. Checking of correctness of formula. With the help of dimensional analysis, one can check whether a formula is correct or incorrect. How we can check the formula whether it is correct or incorrect? We have to write the dimensional formula on both sides. Then, if the dimensional formula on both sides are same, then the formula is correct, otherwise it is incorrect. Taking one example of equation of motion, first equation of motion is v is equal to u plus at. Now v is final velocity, u is initial velocity, a is acceleration, t is time. Substituting the dimensional formula of v, this is lt minus 1. U, this is also velocity, lt minus 1, plus a, acceleration, lt minus 2, and time t. Now this is lt minus 1, this is lt minus 1, plus minus 2 plus 1, lt minus 1. Then this is lt minus 1 is equals to 2, lt minus 1, 2 is number. Then the dimensional formula on both sides are same, lt minus 1 is equals to lt minus 1. Therefore this formula is correct formula. Now check another formula. This is S is equal to ut plus half at square. Now substituting the dimensional formula on both sides. For S is displacement. For displacement the dimensional formula is length L. U is initial velocity LT minus 1. T is capital T, plus there is no dimensional formula for number. Leave this half. A acceleration LT minus 2. T time T square. Now minus 1 plus 1 cancel. Minus 2 plus 2 cancel. Now we have L is equals to L plus L. L is equals to 2L. Since the dimensional formula on both sides are same, this is number. Therefore, the formula is correct. There is no problem with this number. The formula is correct formula. Now, the third equation of motion. V square is equal to U square plus 2AS. Now we have to check. This is V square is equal to U square plus 2AS. The substituting the dimensional formula on both sides, this is final velocity L t minus 1 whole square. This is again initial velocity. Dimensional formula is L t minus 1 whole square plus 2 a is lt minus 2. This is acceleration L t minus 2, and this is S is L. Now this is L into L square. This is L in lt minus 1 whole square. L square 2 into 1. L square minus 1 into 2 minus 2. L square t minus 2 is equal to L square t minus 2 plus 2 L into L square t minus 2. Then this is L square t minus 2. This is 2 plus 1, 3 L square t minus 2. L square t minus 2 is equal to 3 L square t minus 2. Now the dimensional formula on both sides are same. Leave the number. Therefore this is correct formula. Now we have formula F is equal to ma. The dimensional formula for force is mlt minus 2. For mass is m. For acceleration lt minus 2. Then this is mlt minus 2. This is also mlt minus 2. Therefore this formula is correct formula. The second use, we can change one system of unit from one system of unit into another one. Means we can change MKS system to CGS system. MKS system is for length meter MKS, kilogram second. CGS system, centimeter gram second. Then the product of numerical value and unit is always constant. The product of numerical value and unit is always constant. Then N1 U1 in one system is equal to N2 U2 into other system. Then N2 is equal to, this is N2 is equal to N1 U1 upon U2. Now N1 is numerical value in one system and N2 is numerical value in the other system in which we have to find out the numerical value. Then this is N1. Now take the dimensional formula MLT, then M1 L1 T1 upon U2 M2 L2 T2. Now I am showing one example. The example is change G is equals to 9.8 meter per second square into CGS system. Okay, this is the question, that change small g is equals to 9.8 meter per second square into CGS system. Then small g is equals to 9.8. So N1 is given 9.8. Now use this formula. N1 U1 is equals to N2 U2. N2 is equals to N1 U1 upon U2. N2 is equals to N1 U1 upon U2. Now what is the dimensional formula of acceleration due to gravity? Acceleration due to gravity is LT minus 2. Then this is L1 T1 minus 2. Then write LT minus 2, LT minus 2. L1 upon L2, T1 upon T2, LT minus 2. Now in first system this is given 9.8, then N1 is 9.8, L1 is in meter and we have to change in centimeter. Then centimeter, L1 is in meter and the unit in which we have to go, that is centimeter. This is meter upon centimeter. This is second in first unit and in the second unit it is also second. CGS second, time is in second. Then second upon second minus 2. Second cancel, 1 to the power minus 2 is 1. 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter. Then 100 centimeter upon centimeter cancel, this is 100. 9.8 into 100 is 980. So the numerical value in the second system, that is in CGS system is 980 and 2. Numerical value is 980. Then the value of G in the second unit is 980 centimeter per second square. Now another example I am taking. Convert 5 joule into CGS unit. Convert 5 joule into CGS unit. Then N2 is equals to N1 U1 upon U2. Now see the dimensional formula of joule. Joule is energy, and for energy we have dimensional formula ml square T minus 2. Then this is 5, the numerical value is 5 given. This is N1 is equals to 5 into U1 is M1 L1 square T1 minus 2 upon M2 square L2 square T2 minus 2. In this way we have to write. In numerator this is 1 1 1, in denominator this is 2 2 2, and we have to just write the dimensional formula. Now this is 5 into M1 upon M2 L1 upon L2 whole square T1 upon T2 whole to the power minus 2 minus 2 minus 2. Now in the first unit this is in joule. Joule is SI unit, that is MKS unit. Then mass is in kilogram, and we have to change it in the CGS system. In CGS system mass is gram. In first system L1 meter, second system centimeter. In the first system T1 second, in the second system this is also second. Then second cancel, this is 1, so this will be 1. 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter cancel, and this is whole square. And 1 kilogram is equals to 1000 gram. Then 5 into 1000 gram upon gram cancel. 100 centimeter cancel, 100 whole square. So 100 whole square, 1 2 3 4. This is 1 2 3 4, and this is 1 2 3 1 2 3. Now this is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, 10 to the power 7. 5 into 10 to the power 7. this is equal to 5 into 10 to the power 7 arch. Means if this is 5 joule in SI system, this is 5 into 10 to the power 7 arch is the CGS unit of energy in centimeter gram second. Now the third use of the dimensional formula is, with the help of dimensional formula we can derive formula. With the help of dimensional analysis we can derive formula. Suppose I am taking one example. The question is the kinetic energy of a moving particle depends upon its mass m, velocity v, derive formula. Okay, then k is proportional to, how we will derive? See what is depending. Kinetic energy is depending, then write kinetic energy. It depends, write proportionality sign. Depends, write proportionality sign. It depends on mass m, velocity v, depends on mass m and velocity v. Now suppose it is depending on ath power of mass and bth power of velocity. This we have to take. We are supposing that it is depending on ath power of mass and bth power of velocity. Then k is equal to, there must be a constant, this constant is small k. Write the dimensional formula. For mass capital M power a, for velocity LT minus 1 whole power b. Now this is, write down the dimensional formula on both sides. For kinetic energy, dimensional formula is ml square t minus 2 is equal to, for constant there is no dimensional formula, mass capital M power a. Now this is L power b minus 1 into b, L t to the power minus b. Now this is ml square t minus 2, this is m power a, L power b, t power minus b. Now comparing the powers on both sides, m power 1, m power a, then a is equals to 1, L power b, L power 2, b is equals to 2. Now we get the constant values of a and b, 1 and 2. Substitute in this equation 1. K is proportional to m power a is 1, then this is m power 1, and v power b is 2, then v to the power 2. Then we have k is equals to mv square, 1 and 2, k proportional mv square. Then we are using inequality sign, then we are removing the proportionality sign, then we have to take the constant. If we know the constant, then we will write, otherwise this is okay. Then we know that the constant is half, then k is equal to half mv square. This is the correct formula. Is it okay? Now you try to solve the numerical problems and I will help. And don't worry, I will solve the numerical problems and I will give some questions to you. And if you want, you can solve the numerical problems. I will help you accordingly. Thank you.